This CIA agent was tortured to death alive by the bad guys with a 1,000-watt high-voltage electric baton, but his brain recorded the top secrets of the military's weapons. So Director Gordon found a death row inmate, ready for a memory transplantation, followed by a brain surgeon operated a laser rocker arm, inserted the fiber optic that transmits the information into the back of the death row inmate's head, and accurately arrived at the anterior frontal lobe and began to stimulate the neural stem cells. Agent Billy's memories in the form of microcharges in the brain of the death row inmate to map out the distribution of new neurons. Look at the implantation of the surgery will be successful, but suddenly the instrument issued an alarm. If the operation is not terminated, the prisoner will die because of the temperature is too high. The side of the Bureau of Gordon couldn't help it. He does not care about the death of a prisoner. The operation must continue.
You carry on! You think I give a shit if he dies? Carry on!
Unexpectedly, at this time, the temperature actually dropped, although the operation was successfully completed. But the director quickly found that this death row prisoner, Jericho, did not implanted Billy's memory. He was furious, trying to rely on the stimulus to see if you can ask some useful clues, because it was supposed to be a joint with Billy's hacker codenamed Dutchman, who discovered a security hole in the US military weapons system, which can be remote at will to control the launch of nuclear missiles. And currently, only Billy knows the whereabouts of this Dutchman. If he can't ask for key information, in 48 hours, the first nuclear bomb will be launched, but Jericho's brain only flashes back and forth with fragments of memories and can't think of anything else. And now that time is running out. The director has to let his men take this death row inmate back to the prison. But halfway through the process, Jericho sees the co-pilot agent turn on a dose of euthanasia. Involved in such a classified operation, Hal can still remain alive, not to mention a death row inmate. Survival instincts stimulate Jericho. He looked to the side of the car door panel on the chrome strip, while the front two people do not pay attention to the incisors pry open a slit, and so quietly ripped a length of more than a dozen centimeters of the metal strip.